Well, look at here. Tony Wynn is looking for more alternate costume ideas, and suggestions are welcome from the community. Oh, we don't deserve Tony. He's too good to us. So why not kind of help the man out a little bit? Let's give him some alternate costume ideas, shall we? Idea number 1, Firefin. This just looks too good not to include. So I'm just going to say this is one of those skins that's like an instant purchase. You see it in the game for the first time and you're just like, I have to buy it. I don't have Gleamium, so I guess I have to go buy Gleamium. So instant purchase. Add Firefin to the game. Another iconic look for Tom and Jerry, the Zoot suit. I know I'm not the only one that wants this or likes this look. Many people would buy this. Many people would be rocking this out on the battlefield. And if it's an alternate costume that comes into the game later on, well, people are going to have to buy it. And could you imagine how many people would buy this? And then could you imagine how much money that makes player first games? Yeah, put this in the game. Superman needs another look, so let's go a little bit more cyborgy. That was terrible. It's a cyborg Superman. This thought half man, half cyborg. Come on. Do I need to say anything else? Just come on. This looks great. Who wouldn't want to use this? Is this more of a try-hard Superman skin? Maybe. It could fit. Would you want to load into a game, see a Superman, and then see Cyborg Superman, and then you would just know, oh my god, I'm in for a hell of a fight. So this could be the try-hard skin. Halloween's coming up, kind of, like in a month and a half or something like that, so I'm sure they're going to have Halloween-themed type skins, so let's get the Werewolf Shaggy. It works, it fits, it's another idea. I think a lot of people will enjoy this one as well, so let's include it on this list. Maybe it's only around for the holiday season, but still deserves a mention. At some point you knew Bugs was going to be on this list, so give him the King Bugs look. Or is it, what is it officially called? The Looney King Bugs, I think? Either way, we see him in his big red jacket, robe thing. He's got the gold crown. He's got the scepter. Obviously, you wouldn't have the scepter for the moveset because it's just an alternate costume. But could you imagine? I don't think a single person in the Multiversus community would object to this. And if you just said yes, you're lying. Idea number 6. We're going to go with the Purge Planet Rick and Morty. One of my favorite ones, so I had to sneak it onto this list, but I still think it would work tremendously well. Come on, put them both in Purge Planet outfits here. Sure, you don't get any of the weaponry that comes with it, but it would still look pretty cool. It would still look phenomenal. Isn't that kind of the point of alternate costumes? They gotta look good, and this one does. Next up is Harley Quinn, and we're gonna go simple here. The black shirt, red Suicide Squad text. Simple idea. All alternate costumes, they don't need to be extremely flashy, do they? No, sometimes simple is best. And this one, I think, works very well. I think a lot of people would enjoy this. A lot of people would buy that. And it's just a great looking shirt. Nice shirt, Harley. Of course, Batman was going to make this list at some point. And no, not Batman Beyond, because Tony's already told us that Batman Beyond will be his own character if he ever gets into the game. He's not going to be an alternate costume. So why don't we just go with Hellbat Batman? This looks too good. Tony, put this at the top of your list right now. This looks too good not to include. Hellbat suit Batman. Yeah, this is an instant purchase. All right, I was trying to think of something for Taz, and it took a little bit, but I came up with this one, the Yokai Taz. Please tell me that you don't think this would be a phenomenal skin, and this is from like the Looney Tunes World of Mayhem game, I'm pretty sure, if I did my research properly, but this looks phenomenal. I would buy this. I would rep this. This would probably be my main Taz skin that I would use in the game. This looks amazing. Can we get this in Multiversus, please? Idea number 10 is going to be a very iconic one. Fans of the Steven Universe series will know this one. Wedding dress Garnet. Or just the wedding Garnet, I guess. Garnet in the wedding attire. There you go. This one's too iconic not to include. Seen a lot of people that were talking about this, so I had to include this in this video's list. Another really fun, wacky one would be for Finn and Jake, and maybe Ice King if he ever got in the game, the Minecraft skins. Come on. These would stick out like a sore thumb, but in a really fun way. Like, they would just look so different that you're like, actually, I kind of want those. So yeah, the Minecraft skins. Finn, Jake, maybe Ice King if he gets in the game, but either way, come on. Just give us these. Wonder Woman needs a little bit of love, so why don't we go with the death metal look for Wonder Woman. Ooh, oh, I imagine this one also kind of being a try-hard skin. So, yeah, I just personally I love the skulls on the shoulders. That's what kind of screams try-hard to me. So, could you imagine loading into the game? Same as that Cyborg Superman. You load into a game, you see you're fighting Wonder Woman, and then this alternate costume is on the opponent. You're gonna be like, oh boy, here we go. We're in for it. So if you win, you feel very rewarded, and if you lose, it's like, well, the skin looked good. All right, we talked about Cyborg Superman, but I think this one's gonna top it. Old God Superman. Just look at the Tony. On the off chance you're watching this, can you put this like towards the very top of the list for new costumes, please? I know it's not possible to buy the same alternate costume like multiple times, but I will find a way to pay you guys multiple times for this costume. This is just too good to pass up. This needs to be in the game like right now. Or take your time, that's fine too. Crow Rick, it's my favorite costume for Rick. I know many people love this look as well, so take your time with this one as well. Rick Sanchez can get his Crow Rick look, and I think we will all be super happy. So many people will buy it. This will be the main skin I personally use. Nobody cares, but yeah, Rick Sanchez, the Crow Rick look, please. Steven Universe. We talked about Garnet, so let's give Steven a little bit of love. I don't know too much about the series, so future Steven, we can do this one. The pinkish jacket, the black shirt, and the gold star on it. It looks cool. Again, it's kind of like, it's simple. You don't need something super elaborate or super like bedazzled. Sometimes, like I said with the Harley one, sometimes simple just works best. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered this one. So we already have, or at some point it will be released, but the Samurai Batman is already in. So let's spread the love from the Batman Ninja and give it to Harley Quinn. And if Joker ever becomes playable too, give it to Joker. Give these, there's just something about this that just screams like amazing to me. Like this, no doubt. If I did not spend money on this game and I seen this costume come into the game, I would spend money for the first time on these costumes. That's how good these are. I don't know, the Jester hat on Harley, just the whole outfit, everything looks phenomenal. So this Batman Ninja Harley outfit thing. I don't know too much about Gremlins, but I wanted to include something for Gizmo, so the Santa hat, I suppose. I think it works. I think people would buy it. I mean, sure, it's just a hat, and I guess Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl only really did hats for alternate costumes, but that didn't go over too well, so maybe we need a bit more. I don't know. Either way, Santa hat Gizmo could be fun. Lola Bunny. Hear me out. Yeah, I said as an alternate costume. If she gets her own playable character, that's fine too. I'm not going to argue that. But hear me out. Lola Bunny is an alternate costume in the same way that they do Cake, the variant for Jake. Get the Lola Bunny voice actress to come in and record all sorts of new lines and interactions and stuff. That would be pretty fun. And if that's like a legendary skin, like that's worth it to be a legendary skin. So yeah, Lola Bunny. What do y'all think? All right, look, I seen this one on Twitter and I was like, I have to add this one. I remember this commercial. I remember this. That's crazy that I remember this. But LeBron James from his Sprite Cranberry commercial. Now, I know somebody said on Twitter, I seen it like LeBron doesn't really have ties with Coca-Cola anymore, so maybe this doesn't work. But it was either that same person or somebody else said, all right, you don't need to include the Sprite Cranberry or any Coca-Cola mention. Just give him the outfit. Just give him the white vest and the Christmas sweater, and you could just call it the Christmas sweater skin or something. I'd buy this. I play LeBron from time to time, but I would definitely buy this skin. Who else would? And the final alternate costume idea for this list, Batman Who Laughs Last. This just is a no-brainer. Nobody on Earth would ever object to this. Now, would he work better for Batman, or should we wait for Joker to be playable at some point? Maybe that works better, but either way, this just needs to be in the game as alternate costume. Everybody would buy this. I'm almost positive. Somehow this is in Fortnite, but it's not in Multiversus. That just seems wrong.